Here, just it's Sunday, so another little uh, well, inspirational thing to start your week, little motivation to get it going on for the week. Um, just kind of wanted to get it going on right now. Explain to you what we made some changes this past week to my diet. I went from 550 to 575 carbs, and I also went from 75 to 80 fat, and I'm still 190 to 200 protein, sub 200 hopefully. So I have been sick the past week. Had some bad sushi last week, um, and then also just haven't been feeling right ever since I got home from or got back to school from home. So it's been a little rough for me. Haven't really had the motivation to sit down and do the homework or things like that, and that's rough. Got a test on Tuesday. We're off school tomorrow. Got some work tomorrow. Giving tours around the school, but other than that, you know. So I thought that I would actually do a little inspirational thing on the 3Ds of 3DMJ, dedication, desire, and discipline, and just do one weekly to make sure that they're pretty short. This one is dedication. Um, what is dedication? I don't really, care about the dictionary definition, but my definition is dedication is sticking to a task through thick and thin. Sticking to what you want to do through thick and thin, making sure that it is what you want to do, and whether it's easy, hard, you're always crushing it. You're always sitting down to study for that test, or you're always sitting down to make sure that you're being the best you can. You're always going to the gym. You're always crushing it out as hard as you can. You're always, attempting at least to hit your macros. You're always going to your job, sitting in that cubicle if that's what you do, or you're always, driving that, truck or things like that. Whether it's easy, whether it's hard, you're sticking to it. It's not letting the little things get to you. I thought this one would really be good, especially as a lot of us are starting the semester out and finally getting back into the second semester. A lot of us are looking forward to spring break already. That's my brown rice and broccoli. Not joking. Also have a can of tuna. But anyway, as the semester gets going, dedication is gonna be huge. You got to be dedicated to your work. You got to be dedicated your time to school, your schoolwork, outside of schoolwork. You got to be dedicated in the gym. You got to be dedicated to your food. You also got to be dedicated to having a social life as well. Because if you don't have a social life, you're just gonna hate this sport. So dedication is going to be huge, especially as the semester comes in, especially after, for a lot of us, having a month or so off of school and things like that. You got to come back, hit it hard, and make sure that, you are being the best that you can. There's a little story that actually in sports psychology last semester we talked about a lot, and it was about a surfer catching the big waves. I'll tell you a little bit of it now, paraphrased, but there was a surfer. It was early in the morning, and he was out surfing, and a man stopped and watched him. Watched for about 5 minutes, let about 3 or 4 waves go by. 10 minutes, 3 or 4 more waves went by. 15, he finally caught a wave, rode it all the way in, and the man asked him, asked the surfer, said, why'd you catch the big wave? Or why didn't you catch those other waves and, come in? And a little earlier, why'd you let the little waves go by? Why'd you only catch that one big wave? And the surfer looked at him and said, why would I catch all the small waves when my goal is to make it all the way to the beach? And I think this really, really characterizes dedication, and hard work and things like that. All the things that just encompass this sport. Um, it's it's dedication because your main goal is to ride that wave all the way home. Why are you going to half-ass it? You know what I mean? Why are you going to take those little waves halfway, swim back out, take another little wave halfway? That's like, oh, why are you going to, why are you going to go for that C in class? Or why are you going to, go for just studying for one day for a test that's, you've known about for a week? Why are you going to go for just, hey, I think I could get 260, but I'll go 255 to be safe? Why are you going to half-ass things? You're never going to get better if you half-ass things. And that's what dedication is to me. It's catching the big waves and riding them all the way home. Riding them all the way to the beach. Live life, love life, catch the big waves and ride them home. Whether that big wave to you is some menial task like, walking to the end of the street. If that's your big wave, ride that big wave. I got buddies of mine that ask me like why I do this all the time. I always get it, Ned, man, why the hell you do this? It's gotta be tough. It's gotta be tough. I'm riding that big wave right now, and I'm riding it home. And I'm trying to figure out where that home is, but I'm riding that big wave all the way home if I have any say in it. Anyone can take the little waves halfway. Anyone can. But it's those special, that 1% that rides those big waves all the way home, that is dedicated to their task. It doesn't let the little things get to them. It doesn't get swept away by the little things. That can just stick there, grounded, stick to that task, ride that big wave all the way home. Those are the people that make a difference. I'm going to make a difference. A lot of you guys watching this are going to make a difference. Let's all go out, make a difference in whatever it is. I don't care if it's bodybuilding. I don't care if it's, business or anything. Just make a difference. Make your difference. Ride your wave. So I don't want to make this too long. So just remember, guys, just be dedicated. Don't let the little things get a hold of you and change you. Ride your wave all the way home. Ride your wave all the way home. So for Beyond Natural Bodybuilding, I'll see you guys next week. And remember, for this week, live at MBU. Nothing breaks us. And be dedicated to it. Ride that wave. All right, guys. Peace.